Hello. Hello. Um, I did record something in the car. I didn't like it. I recorded a little 3-minute video about a week ago about my take on how to get through some of this unending diarrhea of horrifying news that we are confronted with. And it got 2 views. 2. It's a 3-minute video. It got 2 views. So clearly, the item that I'm discussing, which I'll let you figure it out. I think you're smart. You can figure it out. Is not something that YouTube wants to talk about. Although it's all over everywhere. I just, the basic thesis was let's think lovely thoughts. Let's think lovely thoughts. Let's try to think of people that we admire. I'm feeling a little out of sync with doing videos right now. I've been thrown off by ambition, by time, by exhaustion. But I loaned equipment to somebody and it didn't come back, so I bought fresh equipment, which I was happy to give it to him, let him have because he's a professional photographer and I'm not, and he's making good use of it. So I'm a little out of sync with my normal routine, and I wanted to get back and say hello, and I'm still alive, and I'm still wanting to make videos. I'm a bookkeeper, and this time of year is when everybody freaks out and they want everything sorted so they can give it to their CPA, so their CPA can do taxes. So tax time for me hits a little earlier than it does for a lot of other people. And I am up to my eyeballs in dealing with that. And this time of year I usually feel pretty stretched thin. So I'm trying to take good care of myself, stay hydrated, get some walks, don't walk in the rain like I did in November, which was stupid. Trying not to get sick. Trying to stay grounded and healthy so I can make the most out of every day. And I think I'm doing okay. I'm bubbling along the best I can. Had my checkup with the doctor today. He's extremely impressed. Everything looks good. I look good. I'm doing good. And so, as you get older and you don't recover from a cold as quick or from a torn calf muscle as quick or whatever, you do start to see the wisdom in the old expression that if you don't have health, you don't have anything. So take care of yourself, everybody. Please take care of yourself. I just wanted to do a nice little check-in. I hope everyone's surviving the madness of the great wide world of let's be offended. Let's be offended by music at the football game. Let's be offended by, everything. I'm just so tired of everyone being offended by everything. And I'm just looking for points of connection. And that's part of the reason why I started doing this is I do think that we can support each other even if we're not going to church every week like our grandparents did. We're not joining the Kiwanis or the knitting club or whatever it is. But we can lift each other up. We can support each other. I watch, there's a guy on YouTube, Dan, and he has his channel, My Life by AI. He has a Discord group and a Patreon page to support the users. And through there, I feel like I've made some real friends. And funny enough, there's a woman in Orange County, which is not that far from where I am in Los Angeles. And she was asking me questions, because I updated everyone what the doctor said. So she was asking me questions because she's concerned about her health. I have a friend in Orange County that I made via a Discord page set up by a guy in New Zealand who will be moving to Australia. And we're sharing information and we're supporting each other and cheering each other on. We have to remember that the pandemic siloed us. It turned us into little bubble boys. We all just went into our little bubbles. And in a lot of ways, we've forgotten how to live outside of that little habit trail that we made. And for me, I'm finding the way to expand my reach, my connection to other humans is via YouTube, via Discord and Patreon. And I'm learning about the big wide world and expanding my horizons the best I can through all of this. But these connections that I'm making are important to me. And, I don't get a lot of comments, but when I do, I'm always very interested. And when they're supportive and lovely, I'm always very happy. And I feel like I'm making friends. There's a fellow in Australia who give me a lot of interesting Australian expressions, which is adorable. And there's a guy from Chicago who I think used to live in LA from some of his comments, but is an aspiring filmmaker. And that's the other thing, we are such a youth obsessed society that, if you don't hit this marker by 25 and this marker by 30, or then you may as well be dead. So dumb. It's so dumb. You have the opportunity to learn and grow and change and do and achieve from this point of your life, wherever you are, all the way until you are dead. And to prove it, I taught my dad how to smoke a joint the day before he died. 81 years old, and learning what this marijuana mishigas was all about. Yeah. So, until the day before he died. Still learning. So, keep your chin up. Keep doing whatever exciting thing you're doing, whatever boring thing you're doing, whatever thing you're doing. But don't forget to connect with the people around you. Don't forget to say hello to the mailman. Maybe you don't know his name, but you could say hello. Say thank you to the Amazon delivery guy. I love those videos where people have a cooler out front with snacks and drinks for the delivery people on hot days. That just seems so compassionate and so real to me. It just seems like something easy and kind that we could do. Of course, I don't put a cooler on my porch with snacks and water. We have rats. I don't want to put food out to tempt the rodents to come and snack it up on my front porch. That just sounds, I'm in a very densely packed area, and they're I don't want to invite trouble. But if you are the Amazon guy delivering to my house and you are thirsty, I will give you water. It's a human right. It's a basic human right. Okay, I think that's everything I could say. I think that's enough. Please forgive me for being more of a lay down and chat. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. I'm pooped. Thanks for sticking around. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.